KRD round 6. Wow, I'm glad to be back racing. And as usual, I'm not listening to the briefing.
Okay, so this time round is Tibaha 156.
Alright, Quali. So, right off the bat, I was struggling with the braking and the steering wheel. Every single time I turned the steering wheel more than 60 degrees, the front wheel will lock and it will like waste me a bunch of precious tenths that I need in Quali. And out of the entire session, this was my best lap. This felt like my magnum opus. And it was good enough to get me 1 second of pole position. Terrible! I know! But this was the best I could have done. Bro, I think my brake has body dysmorphia. Brake tak makan, dude. What the hell? Like, they're testing it right now. They're gonna say that, oh, brake's okay. But dude, do you know how early I had to brake? Like, I had to brake so early for each turn. Like, yeah, brake is there, but what? Moving on to race 1. I had a terrible start because I was confused about something. I guess I don't know what I was confused by.
What?
But I was confused about something. And going to turn 1, I keep it clean and nothing too fancy, so I don't trust my brakes. And yeah, I was just keeping my nose clean and trying not to die from drivers spinning in front. And I did have a pretty good race 1. I climbed pretty high up in the ladder. I think around like P10, P8, P9. But it was boring. It was just me keeping a distance with the guy in front. But boring is good because usually it means points. Because I just me keeping my nose clean. But it did eventually get to a point where the drivers I overtook started overtaking me back. So, but it couldn't be that bad, right? I could have a point scoring position going to race 2. It's not that bad. That's what I thought while I was in the cart. Until a racing incident happened. Yep. After that very professional reaction from me, I realized that my steering wheel got worse. The angle has decreased. I don't even need to turn much for my front wheel to feel like it's on the verge of getting locked. So that's something. But it didn't really matter anyway because I was already last place. So it's just a very lonely drive to the finish line. You know, I didn't get a point scoring position going into race 2, but I did get a complaint after the race that I raced too hard. Well, which is completely understandable because I did race hard. But like what are you saying fuck me for? I feel like there's a lot more aggressive drivers than me, man. What do you mean more space? But you're not my girlfriend. What do you mean more space? I apologize if I unknowingly push you to the grass or like make contact or anything, but for me, in my point of view, this is just hard racing, man. I wasn't really feeling that confident going to race 2 because I don't my card was weird. People were weird. I was weird. So yeah. But this earth-shattering fist bump, really gave me the confidence going to race 2, believing I can at least get into the points. Going into race 2, to recover from the aura I lost from race 1, I had to get a good start. And yeah, I had a pretty decent start, but it didn't matter much because my acceleration was terrible either way, so I didn't get that far. But yeah, as per usual, turn 1 going in, nothing too fancy, keeping my nose clean, don't get caught out with the driver spinning in front, using my F1 in school regional champion reaction time. And the guy next to me, I was planning to get him on the next corner by overtaking him from the outside. To all the non-believers, I can overtake from the outside, and I just did. I might have not landed it, but I did. And like that, with that stupid maneuver I did, my race was over. Wait, I remember this. Race 1! Yeah, this hit probably did something to my already not so good front axle. And yeah, couldn't say it better than Bottas myself.
I mean, I don't know. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, just unfortunate. Nothing much I could have done. And my front axle definitely took a beating throughout the whole weekend. Because this tiny little contact that I had was the final straw for my front axle, and it just snapped on me. So not only did I lose the race, I also lost 100 ringgit to fix the front axle. Double L. Like a balloon. After that race, I had to take a little walk. Just the race was so bad, I had to reconnect with nature. But yeah, the race wasn't the best. My quali terrible. My pre-final, I tried to make up for the quali that I just couldn't get used to the kart. So during pre-final, I overtook some people, but guys spun in front of me. Nothing I could do. Racing incident. So in finals, I tried to make up for that. But lap 1, DNF, mechanical failure. My first ever DNF. Pretty sick, but yeah, nothing I could do. Just the condition wasn't the best, but so was I. I did what I can, but you know, stuff happens. Either way, I had a lot of fun, and I learned something. I learned that I can always be better. So, is it really a bad race? I don't know. Maybe the real KRD win was the fun I had in every races. I don't know.